happy Monday. All right, here we are. Total Motivation Monday video today, right? Okay, so did you guys do it? Did you make a vision board? Did you at least sit down and evaluate how your year started and maybe what some changes you want to do? Did you call up a friend and see if maybe they want to be your accountability partner? Did you join doTERRA to get some help with support, either business-wise or health-wise? Have you made any strides in what you want your life to look like, right? Like it's a really awesome way to just evaluate where you're at, where you're going, what you want to really, who you want to be, what do you want to do with your life? Like, and I know that sounds cliche, but it's a really good thing to do. It's a really awesome, hi Lateran, hi Ginger, what's up you guys? All right, happy Monday, tagging some friends here. Okay, so yeah, it's a really amazing tool to do. It's a really amazing time that you can just evaluate what's going on in your brain. A little messy, so highly recommend either I was doing Brave or like peppermint, wild orange, something to just help you focus and clear your mind. Set aside, if you haven't done it yet, I recommend at least setting aside, gather all of your stuff, okay, but set aside 2 hours minimum to do this vision board, okay? Because not only are you getting out these different visual cues and words and pictures that just spark something inside of you, but you're also trying to then go, okay, well, there it is, put it together. I mean, it took me most of a day because I have kids. I wasn't able to just sit down and just do it by myself and just kind of hammer it out. So depending on where you're at, okay, I'm a big advocate of knowing where we are and setting yourself up for success. So if you're a mom and you can't, have somebody watch your kids, then give yourself like the whole day to come back to and have your kids do it with you. Have them do something. Olivia did it, and Archer just put a bunch of stickers on it. He, his goal for this year is to go to the zoo. That's like our big family trip we're going to be doing this year. And so just know where you're at for that, okay? Supplies needed. So I went and got a kind of a fun board. This is just a poster board from Michaels, but it looks like it's kind of wood. At least 3 magazines, as it's fallen over here. Some maybe washi tape, definitely glue stick, maybe some stickers that you like for embellishment, scissors. What else did I use here? I used my Cricut to cut out some things, but obviously you don't need that. Yeah, and then just some time to cut out stuff and then put it on your board there. So yeah, at least 3 different magazines that maybe speak to you. And then have fun with it, okay? So once it's all cut out and you can just kind of envision it, assemble it, put it on your board. A friend had brought over some blank kind of fun here paper that we had put on it, so that way you can also personalize it a little bit. And I thought that was a really great idea. Here's my business section showing to you guys right now. So if you want to get a little bit more detailed than just visual, go for that. If you know yourself and that's not you, then just go for those more broader vision board. So mine's a little bit more detailed, showing some of my broad goals on here, and then my goals get more detailed in my planner. So we'll get to that in a second. So know yourself. If you're just visual, you don't want to see too much clutter, then just go for those pictures and those big words cut out. I've overcome here at the top, and that's, and then put it somewhere you are going to see it every day. This is going to be in my closet. I just redid my closet. I'm really excited about that. Part of my goals is to keep it tidy. So I can see it at least once a day. I'm going to be seeing this, and in the morning that I can just, absorb and just pay attention to what's going on there. Okay, another good idea that I had seen is putting an envelope, like a pretty envelope or something, and you put that right on your board with some little papers next to it, so you can write prayer requests or something like that. And then every once in a while, if you put it in your calendar, at the end of the last month, day of the month or something, you pull out those things and you see what prayer requests were answered, or little inspiring notes to yourself. Remember to do this, and you are amazing, and just something to, keep you going. And I thought that was a good idea, but I know myself and I will not do that. That is more like, that's creating work for me, but for some people that might be a really amazing thing to do and to just put on your board here, so that you can go in and grab out that envelope that's glued on your board, and obviously keep those paper and pen right next to it so it's available for you. That might be a really amazing thing for you. So thought that was cool, but not for me. A cool quote that I just gut punched me this year in reading some, I think it was just a cross team, doTERRA gal had posted it. And so I just loved this little flower here. So that's for me. I just thought I'd read this to you guys because it's just so beautiful. When you're in a dark place, you sometimes think that you've been buried. Perhaps you've been planted. Bloom. And it's still I'm not crying, you're crying. It's so beautiful to me. So that just really, because after Adelaide was born, I was just, in a dark place. We were just surviving. And so that gives me hope. That inspires me, seeing that flower and knowing springtime's around the corner. It's just really beautiful that I can say, okay, I'm coming out of this dark place. Yeah, it's February and I just did my vision board. That's okay. We're going to be blooming here, and I'm setting myself up for success to be doing that. So I'm going to show you just a couple other things that I did here. So I broke mine into different areas. So we've got doTERRA business stuff up here, and then I've got, look at that beautiful, right? That's a beautiful sun shining through the trees. Beautiful moment. So this is a me area. This is home, parenting, Adrian, kids section, along with their goals here. And then here we have faith, family, faith and friends down there, ministry stuff. Okay, so I've kind of broken it into 4 different areas. And for me, that's a very concise way of doing it. So if that speaks to you, great, do that. That way I can compartmentalize a little bit and say, okay, these are my goals for this. Great, got that. And for a lot of things I've read, that's a very successful way of doing a vision board. If traveling speaks to you, or if that's under the family section, or if that's more like, oh, I need more me time, putting a picture of spa, remember, you just do what makes sense to you. So for me, it's self, family, so that's kids, husband, and home, and then my work stuff, and then friends and ministry, faith. So those are the 4 sections that made sense to me in kind of as I plan out my life for this year and what I want that to look like. So goal setting, goal planning, why is it going to work this time? So this works for me, and hopefully this will be helpful for you. Let's grab something here. So one of my goals, which a lot of people's is, for me, is to feel good in my skin again. And now I'm fine with how I am. I feel good, I'm confident, I have self-esteem, all that kind of thing. But I would like to lose weight. So feeling good in my skin for me is a positive way to spin that, as well as just, I want to be able to fit in back into some of my pre-pregnancy clothes, right? So that's a great thing. So a lot of times people will say, lose weight, feel good, da-da-da. And then that's their goal, and that's it. That's where you stop. And that's where it's like, oh, go to the gym more, do this more, do this more, do this less. Those are fine as a reminder kind of a thing. But if you stop your goal setting right there at that broad goal, kind of your end goal, it's very ambiguous and it doesn't set you up for success. So me feeling good in my skin has a longer list of things that I need to do and prioritize and set myself up for to be successful. Let me give you those examples here. Okay, so that's my broad goals, feel good in my skin. Okay, so now I've got to get more detailed, all right? So I need to stop snacking, right? Okay, that's a problem I have usually in the afternoon is like I just open up the pantry and go, okay, what's in here? I'm a little bit hungry, but okay, so I just need to stop snacking. So one, don't buy snack food. Ding, 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 all right? Duh, right? I know, but still, like, it's just a habit that I have. So need to stop buying that stuff. Also, don't finish the kids' meals. Again, I know this seems like it's so obvious, but as a mom, sometimes you're like, well, I don't want that to go to waste. So if there's just a little bit, I'll just finish their sandwich. And then this is pre me even eating a meal because I feed the kids first. And then I like, well, I don't want to waste. I'll just eat some of that and throw that away. And then I end up having this really weird lunch of some of the kids' stuff. And then I'm still kind of hungry. So then I kind of reach for snack food. And that's just bad, right? So I need to then also, okay, have a meal. Novel idea, right? A mom actually eating a meal. Now it's fine if I want to feed the kids first and set them down. Then I need to leave the kids and go set up my own meal. And I'm probably going to do a shake or something easy for lunch that's nutritious and I can just get it done, right? So that's my other setting myself up for success is not just eat your own meal. It's like, well, what are you going to eat? I'm a terrible meal planner, so I just need something easy, okay? So that's what I'm going to do for lunchtime. And eat on time, okay? Like, I need to make sure I'm eating my lunch by 1 p.m. If it gets beyond that, then I'm like, well, I don't want to snack it and then eat a whole shake right now, and then it's going to be dinner, and then, wait, what am I doing for dinner? Like, it just spirals out of control. So I need to make sure that I'm eating by 1 p.m. so that I don't miss my window. And then I ruin now the entire evening because I didn't plan well, okay? Maybe I need to have an accountability partner. So I'm evaluating that. If I'm not successful by the end of the month implementing that by myself, I will, okay? I'll be like, okay, that's not working. I need to go back and reevaluate your goal. Okay, are the things you're setting up in your goal working for you? If they're not, then you just got to reevaluate and start that over, okay? Another thing about parameters and stuff. So I want to be getting up earlier. So I want to be getting up at 6 a.m. again. What do I need to do that? Well, I might need to go to bed earlier. Okay. Right. So in bed by 9 p.m. is my new goal. And obviously I need to set an alarm. So my alarm's already set on my phone. Monday through Saturday. Alarm is set. Okay. No more choice. It's going to go off and I got to get up. You don't think about it. You just get up. Right. And what's funny is I was going to start this last week. I'm like, yeah, I think I could do that. I think I can do that. In the last 4 days, Adelaide's gotten up like 5 times in the middle of the night again. She was sleeping through the night. It happens. Life happens. She's teething. She's fussy. She's becoming her own person. Life happens. I can't just sit around and wait for it anymore though. So I feel good enough. I'm out of that survival mode enough that I'm going to go ahead and just start waking up at 6 a.m. Now, again, know where you're at. If you just had a new baby and you're still figuring out the nursing situation, all that stuff, and you're up a lot longer in the middle of the night than just kind of soothing them and going back to sleep or whatever it is, don't do that. You know, like just wake up whenever. I am a big advocate of just taking care of yourself and your baby when those first few months, okay? You're learning how to operate with another human and it takes time. Okay, so, and write stuff down, you guys. So I did get myself a new planner here, and I'm pretty happy about it. This is the No Drama Llama Happy Planner. And tell you what, it's pretty fun. Make it fun, okay? Goal setting is hard. You have to be introspective. You have to evaluate your life where you are right now and where you want to be. And you have to be honest with yourself, and it can be hard. Okay, so maybe you need a little console over your heart when you're going through your goal setting stuff. And that took me a good hour to sit down and do more of the detailed work and writing down these different things. And yes, I left more room on it. I didn't feel like I had to fill it all up. because I just want those main things on here that I have my goal for. Like, okay, I want to paint the kitchen this year. I want to redecorate the girls' room this year. And my vision board is my year. This is still, 2019 through the end of November, right? I'm not going to do anything planned wise for my goals for December, because I'm going to have all of my habits in place that I want by November. Okay, I'm going to have all of those habits hopefully happening. It takes 30 days. So by the end of March, like these will be ingrained, and they will be habits. They will be fulfilled, and we'll have our system going. And then if certain things aren't quite working, ding, 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 we reevaluate, right? And then you set up new parameters so that you can achieve where you want to be. I'm grateful for where I'm at. Even though I haven't lost all this weight, my breast milk supply didn't go down like it did with the other two kids. So in some ways, it's like I am grateful for the amount of weight I have still on me, because that's kind of been a side benefit. I didn't drop off in my milk supply with Adelaide. Praise God. But I still want to try to be in this new place. She's going to be 1 in April. Be working towards that. Okay? Honest with myself and have a goal, and we're going to be working towards that. So, some other things. Shine is going to be my word this year. So that's at my top center. So if you have a word that you want to be really focused on, that's like your word for 2019, definitely make that big, make it at the top in the center, something like that. Mine is shine. And I almost threw away this word, and then it just I was like, wait a minute. And I set off to the side. I just started mulling it over. And I'm like, shine. Okay, that seems a little cheesy, but wow, once I got to thinking about it, like, let your light shine, right, for Jesus. I want to focus on the positives of doTERRA. I get questions all the time, like, what about Young Living? What about this company and that company and this? And it's like, I know enough to kind of say some things about a lot of different companies, but it's like, man, I don't want to, 1, bash another company, and 2, you guys, I chose doTERRA. doTERRA is amazing. So I just want to be very positive about what I'm doing with my kids. I want to be an example and a light to my children as we're just living throughout our days, right? So I want to just emanate joy and shine and light. And so all those things just started resonating with me and started making me smile. Like, you have those moments where you don't even realize that something's making you smile until you're like, oh, I'm smiling. So it kind of snuck up on me, but this is why vision board planning, and this is my first one ever, you guys, I think is surprising and really beneficial. Because you go through these things, you see whatever grabs your attention, you just rip it out and you cut it out, and you're just going through, and you might even surprise yourself. So let yourself dream, let yourself envision what you want, let yourself just be you. Okay, who you are is beautiful. Everything that's led you up to this place where you are right now is beautiful. It's lovely, okay? Even the hard stuff. I've been through very hard stuff in my life. And you know what? I'm still here. You know what? God's good. You know what? You can do this. Okay? I'm going to say something else. No, I forgot. Sorry. So yes, take that time. Be dorky. Be you. I mean, I'm me. Hey, what's up? Why am I so funny? I don't know. See that? Learned that recently too. You speak to yourself in a positive, rhetorical question way, right? Like, girl, why are you so amazing? Girl, why are you so pretty? The answer is yes. Well, I don't know. I just am, and it's so cute to see, even while I'll do little stuff like that to Olivia. Olivia, why are you so creative? Wow, I love that you just did that. She's like, I don't know. It's we're instilling those questions that are that rhetorical yes. yes. And that's part of that, boosting the esteem and speaking life into yourself. That is part of my mission now. I'm trying to be more concise and more clear with my YouTube page and here on Facebook and Instagram, all the grams and books and stuff, my mission is to help moms and women empower themselves with wellness for them and their families. I want to speak life into women. So that's my new tagline on Instagram, speaking life into women. Because when we are not filled, with life and light, there's that spiral that happens. Spiral happens in our homes and in ourselves and with our spouses and with our children and with our friends. And we start to become bitter, and it's just not good. We need to have truth spoken into our lives. Truth down here with my faith section. Truth. Yeah. Okay, sorry. Lost my train of thought again. But yeah, so life, okay? I want to speak life. That's why I'm here. Hopefully that's why you guys are watching. You can count on me for that, for education and speaking life into you guys, because the world has enough negativity, right? We are called to be different, and I want to be different, and I want to be here as a support for you guys, encourage you guys, and speak life and shine. Hopefully be a little ray of sunshine into your day. Okay, so that is my vision board. That is my word this year. Some little help, hopefully, in goal setting. Okay, I finally understood that in my brain, like why things didn't work. And then you hit February and you are all depressed and just mad and angry, and it's not good. Right? It's fine. It is fine. I think that's a problem that we have, is if it doesn't work well that first time and you have to sit back down and reevaluate it, you failed. Yeah, no. You just found out a way that doesn't work. And so you reevaluate and you try again. Okay, you just pick yourself up. You just do it again. Okay, you can do it. You just found a way that just doesn't work, right? That's it. And then you keep going until you find a way that does work, because you have to figure out what matters. Okay, if you figure out what matters to you, you will keep trying and trying and trying until it works. Okay, because if you realize then something actually doesn't matter to you, guess what you get to do? You get to let it go. Oh, it's so amazing. You get to let it go. You realize it doesn't matter to you. Okay, I don't want my home to be magazine ready. I don't. That is not my intention with wanting a new table and chairs, and I have some very pretty magazine pictures on here because it is pretty to look at, but I know what I want my home to feel cozy and to fill me with joy and be welcoming to people. That's my vision for it. And what sparks joy in me won't spark joy in other people, and it won't mean that somebody can come over and do a photo shoot immediately at my home and have lots of white and the perfect this, the perfect that. That doesn't matter to me. Okay, if it matters to you, that's great. Okay, that goes higher on your priority and lower on mine. Mine is just to be homey. Okay, to spark joy in me. Okay, and to make my husband feel at peace, because a cluttered home does not speak peace to my husband, and he is definitely the person who's the most priority in my life. So I want to make sure that I'm doing that for him as well as myself. Yeah, it's beautiful. Life's beautiful, you guys. I love it. I love that we can just continually grow and learn and become us. Know that who you are with your passions, desires, and personality is beautiful, and you don't have to be anyone else, and you don't have to care what they say. Okay? Truth. Their opinion of you does not matter. Let me say that again for the people in the back. Their opinion of you does not matter. Okay? Edit your feed. Okay? Block those people, unfollow those people, You don't need that negativity in your life if they're speaking harm to your soul. Toss that away. Okay, toss that away. Okay. Whew. I have said what I feel like I need to today. Hopefully a little bit was inspiring. Feel free to message me, you guys. I am definitely here for you as a resource, as an encouragement, and I would really appreciate if you would go and like my business page. I will put it in the description here. It's Essentially Oregon. That's where you're going to learn more about doTERRA stuff. I try not to just flood my feed with it, but if you want more of my both trainings and doTERRA information, that's over on Essentially Oregon. So yeah, I would appreciate a like and a share if this video spoke to you at all and fired you up or made some other things clear. I would really appreciate you sharing onto your wall or sharing with friends and messages and that kind of thing, because I really am here for you guys. And if you have questions or want me to tackle some sort of other thing that you have questions on in the wellness realm or just life realm, please message me. And that's how I get a lot of these ideas for these videos. So love you guys so much. Hopefully that was helpful. See you next time. Bye.